Welcome to Mesmerizing Guide. Today we're exploring one of the world's most vibrant, futuristic, and culturally rich cities, Hong Kong. A place where neon lights dance with ancient temples, skyscrapers touch the clouds, and every street feels alive with stories. Let's begin our journey through the 17 most iconic locations you must experience. Our journey begins high above Hong Kong Island at the legendary Victoria Peak. Standing here, 552 meters above sea level, you're treated to a view that feels almost unreal. The towering skyline, the sparkling harbor, and endless hills fading into mist. This is the most photographed view in Hong Kong, and for good reason. From sunrise painted in orange tones to nights filled with glittering lights, the peak is a place where the whole city unfolds beneath you like a living masterpiece. You can reach it by the classic peak tram, which climbs the steep mountainside at a thrilling angle, giving you the feeling that the skyscrapers are leaning sideways. Once at the top, explore the Sky Terrace 428, or walk the quiet trails around Lugard Road for hidden viewpoints. This is not just a lookout point. It's Hong Kong's most iconic crown. Next, we descend to the heart of Hong Kong, the world-famous Victoria Harbour. This natural harbor has shaped the city's destiny for centuries. But today, it's become a stage where architecture, water, and culture blend into a breathtaking panorama. The skyline towers over the harbor like a futuristic wall of glass and steel. During the day, ferries and cargo ships glide through the deep blue water. But at night, the harbor transforms, glowing, sparkling, and alive with reflections of countless lights, and every evening, the symphony of lights illuminates the sky, turning the entire harbor into a giant synchronized light show. From any angle, Victoria Harbour embodies the soul of Hong Kong. Dynamic, powerful, and endlessly mesmerizing. To cross the harbor, we step aboard the humble yet legendary Star Ferry. Operating since 1888, this green and white vessel is one of Hong Kong's greatest cultural icons. The journey between Tsim, Tsui, and Central takes only a few minutes, but it's one of the world's most scenic rides. As the ferry gently cuts through the waves, the skyline rises before you, like a cinematic backdrop. Skyscrapers on one side, mountains on the other. The cool ocean breeze, the hum of the engines, the distant horns of ships. Everything feels nostalgic and timeless. Generations of Hong Kong locals have depended on this ferry, and today it stands as a moving reminder of the city's rich maritime heritage. Simple, peaceful, and unforgettable, this small ride carries the heart of Hong Kong. Stepping onto the Tsui Promenade, you're greeted by one of the most spectacular waterfront views in Asia. This long coastal walkway curves along the edge of Victoria Harbour, offering unobstructed views of the entire Hong Kong skyline. As you walk, you'll pass the Avenue of Stars, inspired by Hollywood's Walk of Fame, with handprints of famous actors, statues celebrating Hong Kong cinema, and of course the iconic Bruce Lee statue striking his legendary pose. This promenade is the perfect place to experience the harbor's rhythm. Tourists taking photos, locals jogging, musicians playing soft melodies, and ships drifting by. Whether in gentle daylight or under neon-lit nights, Tsim Tsui's waterfront is always alive. A blend of energy, beauty, and pure cinematic charm. Across the water, the towering skyscrapers of Central Business District await. This is the financial powerhouse of Hong Kong, home to global corporations, luxury malls, rooftop bars, and some of the most impressive modern architecture in the world. The Bank of China Tower designed by I.M. Pei, slices into the sky like a crystal blade. Nearby, the HSBC headquarters stands with its futuristic skeleton-like structure. Walk the streets and you'll see trams, double-decker buses, suited professionals, and winding glass walkways connecting buildings high above the ground. Central is where old colonial architecture meets ultra-modern towers. It's fast, powerful, and electric. A place that showcases Hong Kong's unstoppable energy. To step back into Hong Kong's past, hop onto the beloved double-decker trams, affectionately known as the Ding Ding for their charming bell sound. These trams have been rolling through Hong Kong since 1904, making them one of the oldest forms of public transport in the city. Climbing to the upper deck gives you the perfect slow-motion view of Hong Kong life. Bustling shops, flashing neon signs, crowded sidewalks, and narrow streets framed by tall buildings. Unlike most transport, the tram moves gently and unhurried, giving you time to breathe, observe, and feel connected to the city. It's one of the cheapest and most nostalgic rides you'll find anywhere on Earth. Next, we journey into Mong Kok, one of the densest places on the planet, and the most alive. This district is a sensory explosion. Bold neon signs, endless streams of people, iconic crosswalks and markets selling everything from sneakers and electronics to street food and souvenirs. Every corner feels like a scene from a cyberpunk movie. Watch the crowd flow, see the colors glow, and listen to the heartbeat of the streets. Mong Kok represents the raw, unfiltered essence of Hong Kong. Chaotic, energetic, and unforgettable. As night falls, Temple Street Night Market lights up like a lantern festival. This market is a living cultural gem, full of food stalls, fortune tellers, herbal shops, and rows of vendors selling clothes, gadgets, and quirky treasures. The warm smell of noodles and seafood fills the air. Cantonese opera music plays softly in the background. Locals gather for meals, tourists browse, and the atmosphere becomes a perfect blend of tradition and excitement. Temple Street is one of Hong Kong's most iconic night experiences. Authentic, colorful, and bursting with life. High in the mountains of Lantau Island sits the magnificent Tian Tan Big Buddha, one of Hong Kong's most powerful and serene landmarks. Standing 34 meters tall and weighing over 250 tons, this bronze statue rises above the clouds, facing north to bless all of China. To reach the Buddha, you climb 268 stone steps, a peaceful journey where each step reveals wider views of forests, valleys, and mist-covered peaks. At the top, the Buddha's calm expression and raised right hand symbolize protection and compassion, while the left hand represents peace. Surrounding the statue are the 6 devas, offering flowers, incense, and music, each symbolizing a Buddhist virtue. Walk around the platform and you'll feel an incredible sense of stillness and openness, with the mountains stretching endlessly in every direction. Just behind the Buddha lies the historic Po Lin Monastery, filled with incense golden halls and chanting that deepens the spiritual atmosphere. The Tian Tan Big Buddha is more than a monument. It's a place to pause, breathe, and experience true tranquility above the world. From the serene base of the Big Buddha, we step into one of Hong Kong's most breathtaking experiences, the Ngong Ping 360 cable car. This is not just a ride, it's a floating journey above mountains, seas, and clouds. As the cabin lifts off, the world slowly opens beneath you. The lush green hills of Lantau Island stretch out like rolling waves, and as you rise higher, the South China Sea sparkles in the distance. Tiny fishing boats drift below, while layers of mist wrap around the peaks. As you approach the Ngong Ping village, the majestic figure of the Big Buddha reappears, this time from above. Quiet, powerful, and awe-inspiring. The Ngong Ping 360 is more than transportation. It's a cinematic sky voyage that reveals Hong Kong's natural beauty like never before. From the mountain heights, we descend into a world where time slows down. Tai O Fishing Village, one of Hong Kong's last remaining traditional stilt house communities. Walking into Tai O feels like stepping into a postcard from decades ago. Wooden homes rise on stilts above calm, mirror-like waters. Narrow alleys weave through markets selling salted fish, shrimp paste, and handmade snacks. Scents and flavors that have been part of the village for generations. Take a boat ride through the waterways and you'll pass beneath the stilt houses, each one held up by aging wooden beams. Villagers sit outside their homes repairing fishing nets, chatting or preparing meals, creating a peaceful rhythm of daily life. The Tai O sunsets are legendary. Golden light reflects on the water, casting long, warm shadows of the stilt structures. This quiet fishing village is a beautiful reminder of Hong Kong's cultural roots, where the modern world feels distant and nature and tradition take center stage. Tai O is not just a destination. It is a living, breathing memory of old Hong Kong. Returning to the island's urban energy, we step into one of Hong Kong's most atmospheric sanctuaries, the Man Mo Temple in Sheung Wan. As you enter, the city noise fades instantly. Hanging above are giant spirals of incense slowly burning and releasing fragrant smoke that drifts through rays of golden sunlight. The air feels sacred, warm, and heavy with centuries of prayers. The interiors glow softly. Ornate wooden carvings, ancient calligraphy, golden ornaments, and red offerings fill the halls with deep cultural richness. Move deeper inside and you'll find elderly worshippers lighting incense, gently bowing and whispering prayers. Scenes unchanged for generations. Man Mo Temple is a timeless escape, a serene corner where past and present sit together in quiet harmony. Our spiritual journey continues at one of Hong Kong's most cherished sites, Wong Tai Sin Temple. This vibrant complex is dedicated to Wong Tai Sin, a legendary monk believed to possess the power to heal and grant wishes. The temple is a visual feast. Colorful roofs decorated with dragons, bright red lanterns, golden statues, and beautifully detailed pillars. As you walk through its grand entrance, the air fills with incense smoke and the soft sounds of bells ringing. The temple grounds also include serene gardens, ponds with koi fish, and peaceful pathways where visitors reflect and find calm. For both locals and travelers, Wong Tai Sin Temple is a symbol of hope, faith, and spiritual tradition, a place where wishes feel just a little closer to coming true. Just a short distance away lies one of Hong Kong's most breathtaking escapes, the pairing of Lian Nunnery and Lian Garden. Built entirely using ancient Tang Dynasty architectural methods, without a single nail, the Lian Nunnery is a masterpiece of craftsmanship. Its wooden halls, golden statues, lotus ponds, and quiet courtyards create an atmosphere of perfect peace. Across a small bridge lies Lian Garden, a meticulously designed classical Chinese garden. Every element, from the curved bridges and koi-filled ponds to the carefully shaped bonsai trees, is placed with intention. Even the rocks, taken from specific quarries in China, were chosen for their spiritual symbolism. Strolling through this garden feels like stepping inside a moving painting. The busy city disappears behind tall walls, replaced by the gentle sounds of waterfalls, rustling leaves, and singing birds. Chilean Nunnery and Nanlian Garden together offer one of the most peaceful and visually stunning experiences in all of Hong Kong. An oasis of nature, tradition, and harmony. Now we rise back into the city's modern side to the Sky 100 observation deck, located inside the towering International Commerce Center, the tallest building in Hong Kong. Riding the high-speed elevator is an experience itself. In just 60 seconds, you rise 100 floors above Kowloon. When the doors open, Hong Kong stretches out beneath you in every direction. As daylight fades, the view transforms into a sea of shimmering lights. Thousands of windows glowing, roads forming golden ribbons, and the harbor reflecting every color Sky 100 offers. Not just a view, but a moment of awe. A reminder of how vast, powerful, and beautiful Hong Kong truly is. Just below, on the central waterfront, sits the charming Hong Kong Observation Wheel, a modern Ferris wheel offering gentle, elevated views of the harbor. Although not as tall as Sky 100, the experience is entirely different. The wheel rotates slowly, giving you time to soak in the sights. The moving ferries, the glowing skyline, the colorful lights reflecting off the water. At night, the wheel itself lights up in vibrant colors, adding to the festival-like atmosphere of the central harborfront. It's a relaxing, family-friendly experience, perfect for calm, romantic, or scenic moments. We end our journey far from the city noise on the peaceful shores of Sai Kung, often called the back garden of Hong Kong. Here the scenery changes completely. Crystal clear turquoise waters, soft sandy beaches, hidden coves, and rugged volcanic rock formations create a paradise-worthy landscape. Sai Kung is home to some of Hong Kong's most stunning natural escapes, including Sharp Island, Long Kei Wan, High Island Reservoir, and countless small islands reachable only by boat. Take a speedboat ride and you'll see towering cliffs, sea arches, coral-rich waters, and remote beaches that feel untouched. Locals come here for kayaking, snorkeling, paddleboarding, and enjoying fresh seafood by the pier. The atmosphere is calm, refreshing, and deeply rejuvenating. The perfect contrast to the fast-paced heartbeat of the city. Sai Kung reminds you that Hong Kong is not just skyscrapers. It's also islands, oceans, mountains, and nature at its finest. And that wraps up our journey through Hong Kong, a city filled with energy, beauty, and unforgettable contrasts. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Mesmerizing Guide for more amazing travel stories from around the world. Thanks for watching. And until next time, keep exploring.